And there he is, Booker T, the precision tactician, our special referee tonight. And look at the side, Rex Andrews looking a little jacked.
Yeah, I mean, Rex is the guy. He's going to come out, he's going to call it right down the middle, but trust me, don't think for 1 second that he does not want to be in the middle of this ring doing what he does, perhaps better than anyone in that locker room, because that's Rex Andrews.
Rex Andrews refereeing a contest for that right there. The Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship that has been vacated. We were saying the Texas Championship was vacated when the former champion, Max Umberto, could no longer defend it. Tonight we crown a new Texas champion. Will it be Will Allday or will it be Gino?
You know, I don't know. I wonder about this kid, Will Allday. I mean, he has the talent. He has the technique. He has that je ne sais quoi, that it factor. But you wonder if he has the maturity to actually go out there and win a big match like this against one of the best that we've ever had here in the Reality of Wrestling, El Gran Campeon, Gino.
Will Allday, a former Reality Wrestling television champion, but not holding that title for very long. Losing it.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You get to the mountaintop, you slip. But there again, it gives you a chance to work your way back in that position. And getting there lets you know, hey, I can get there again. This time, I can make it stick. I can make it even bigger. I see a lot of promise in this kid, Will Allday. I hate the name at first, Will Allday, but now it seems to have grown on me just a little bit.
Gino has grown.
Yeah, he's got another name. Now he's called the Untouchable. That's new. I think. I mean, that's what I mean. That's the one thing I think that could hurt Gino, being too overconfident in his matches as of late. I mean, we know how great Gino is. He can go out there and go toe-to-toe with the best of them, but sometimes something takes over. That other side of Gino comes out. Not the wrestling side, but the side that just wants to go out and hurt a man. I don't like that side.
Yeah, Gino, if he wanted to be, he is the most talented, the most talented. I couldn't think of another descriptor for it. He really is the most talented guy on the roster. The youngest Reality Wrestling champion in history. First man to win it 3 times. Tonight he can add yet another championship to his illustrious career. That is the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship, a title that he has not held. Believe it or not, when Gino came on the scene, he went straight to the top. He went straight to the championship. He became the champion. He wasn't a tag champion. He wasn't a TV champion. He wasn't a Texas champion. He went straight to the top. But he hasn't held Reality Wrestling Gold in quite some time. Well, it is all for that thing right there that Rex Andrews is holding above his head, the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship, a title that was essentially created with Rex Andrews in mind. Very fitting for him to be the official here this evening.
It was created with Rex Andrews' name on it. That title, Rex Andrews represented Reality of Wrestling proud all over the world, defending that championship. And that's why I say I know he has to feel a certain way just watching these two guys go for that title that he made so famous.
And also, though, you have to wonder, can Rex Andrews have the ability to call this down the middle and be impartial? We know he has not a great history with Gino Medina.
Come on, this is a swing vote. Democrats, Republicans, tonight, we're calling right down the middle. We don't, I mean, whoever, he's the moderator in this thing, and he should go out and call it right down the middle.
I know he should. I know he should. Will he? That would be the question.
Beautiful headlock takeover there by Gino. El Gran Campeon, but Will Allday, great counter there with the leg scissor.
At least two from a technical aspect. This might be the most technical match that we will see all night.
Great side headlock right there. You see, Will Allday used that left shoulder, that left forearm to get up there. But I tell you, great positioning here by Gino. All the weight goes to Gino, but beautiful little side step right there by Will Allday to drop in that little arm drag. It wasn't Ricky the Dragon Steamboat style or anything like. Wasn't that steep, but it definitely had a nice feel to it.
And Gino just taking his time pacing. Rex Andrews hasn't even started to count. I think that he wants this to be a decisive victory for one man or another. I have a feeling this is going to end by pinfall, submission, or maybe even knockout. We'll have to see here this evening.
You know, right now, Will Allday seems to be very, very calm. It doesn't seem like his blood pressure is too high. It seems like he's right at home in here with Gino tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you could describe Will Allday's style as hypertension. You really could.
Yeah.
He's all over the place, full steam ahead, but I think that he wants to be very careful. He knows the caliber of the competitor that Gino is. He knows he cannot go out there and use all of his nitrous oxide right from the outstart.
Gino working with one hand right there. It was almost literally a school.
Oh, look at that.
But he got caught watching the paint dry.
Watching the paint dry indeed, but now Will Allday trying to fire up here. Look at that.
Beautiful, beautiful there. Beautiful work there by Allday. Gino is a step off, seemed like, right now in the beginning of this match.
We know Will Allday is a great athlete. He was a wide receiver at Rice University, applying his skills and technique inside the squared circle. Didn't get all of that, but a cover anyway. Cover one. Only count of one from the untouchable Gino.
Oh, they're getting some speed,
look at that.
some momentum going right there. But Gino, quick, one step ahead there again.
But now here comes Will Allday. Gino trapping him in the apron. Beautiful, beautiful.
See,
clubbing blows to the back. Rex Andrews having to break this up.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Gino can go with you toe-to-toe, but sometimes this side of Gino comes out to say, hey, man, slow it down for a second and let me put some of this on you. I love it.
But you saw Rex Andrews was very quick to go out there, stop what he felt was improper actions from Gino.
You know, that's the part I do not want Rex Andrews to interject in this match too much. Don't just throw yourself in there and not let these guys go. Let them fight.
Well, he isn't there to do a job, Booker T.
Yeah,
and his job is to make sure these two guys follow the rules of engagement.
The thing is this, Brad, I mean, when you've been in there, you know exactly what it's like. You need the referee to give you a little bit of a leeway. Be lax just a little bit on the rules and let us go out here and determine who the better man is. I'm talking about from a fight perspective.
Oh, my goodness. We could hear that all the way in our soundproof booth, Booker T.
Yes, we can, and that's the thing right there. These guys are going out here and they're fighting because there's something on the line. There's gold on the line. It's a championship. The Texas championship is on the line, and the thing is, the better man is going to leave tonight. And you wonder, I wonder if Will Allday honestly is up to the task tonight.
Well, this is his biggest challenge by any means.
Well, I know Will Allday, he's probably got 50 family members out here. I mean, they're probably going crazy for him, and that's the one thing that literally, I think, hurts Will Allday more than anything. He started thinking about his fans. He started thinking about doing all of his big moves, like that big haircut right there. But it looks great, but he needs to stay on Gino because Gino, let me tell you something, he's not a guy you can play with.
Now, you're absolutely right. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile all damn day, Will Gino.
That's what I'm talking about right here. Watch this little short.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful right
cover.
Shades
1, 2.
Jake the Snake Roberts with that little short arm clothesline right there. It's almost like the 6-inch punch. Bruce Lee made it famous.
Oh, and just stepping on the hands of Will Allday. And you saw that, a shot of a glance between Rex Andrews and Gino.
Look at that big right hand right there. One big shot right to the cranium. It lets you know, man, hey, I'm not just here to wrestle you. I'm here to hurt you tonight. It's almost like Conor McGregor. He's not here to take part. He's here to take over. You know exactly what I'm talking about with the Irish.
Absolutely. And all my Irish brothers and sisters out there are jumping for joy. The Booker T just made a reference to the great nationality. Oh, look at that, though. Will Allday now taking a beating from Gino.
Gino, like you say, the youngest champion in reality of wrestling's history, the guy that started with reality of wrestling at 16 years old, and I look at him now and I say, wow, he's a prodigy, he's extraordinary, and right now I think I could be mistaken, but it seems like he's playing with Will Allday like the cat and the mouse right now, and it could turn against him, it could bite him.
Between these two men, Booker T, which do you think the Texas Championship would mean more for?
you know, like I said, Gino has been to the top of the mountain. You know, right now he's playing with house money. Right now, as far as who would it mean more for? Will Allday. Will Allday is a kid that's trying to come up. Will Allday is a kid that was in the same spot as Gino once upon a time. And now he's learning on-the-job training. So let me tell you, it will be great for Will Allday, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Will Allday has always been one to over-deliver.
Oh, look at that. See what I'm saying? That right there is maturity. That's knowing exactly where you are at all times inside the squared circle. I always talk about being out of position to be in position at the same time. That's what Gino did right there.
Gino sending Will Allday straight into the steps, and there again you see Rex Andrews quick to jump out of the ring.
I mean, Gino knows the rules. I mean, it's like playing golf. Make sure you stay out of the heavy rough. That's what Gino's doing right now.
Rex Andrews not a fan of this match occurring on the outside. And Will Allday feeling the effects of those steel steps.
I mean, the crowd is loving every minute of Swing Vote here tonight, guys. And I tell you, right now, Will Allday he's looking real good as far as his stamina goes. It looks like the playbook is fully intact, but Gino is one of those types, things that go awry very, very quickly.
We are guaranteed a new champion in this contest this evening.
Nice little short form. Nice little right hand right there. Nice little knife edge chop from Gino.
Either one of these men have held the Texas Championship before, and Gino Medina might have just knocked himself out on that corner post, excuse me. And Will Allday goes flying.
Will Allday just throw caution to the wind. And that's what you got to do sometime with a competitor like Gino. And I'm not a big fan of guys that go jumping and flying around and stuff like that. But sometimes it works. Sometimes it.
Oh, look at that. That knee just catching Gino right under the chin. European uppercut. Will Allday with a jumping enziguri in the corner, pulling out every move known to man, and a flying forearm.
Beautiful combination right there by Will Allday. Will knows it. See, that's what I'm talking about. He should have covered Gino right there, even if it was just a lay on him, even if it was just make Gino use a little bit more air. That's where he missed out at right there. I liked it right there. Big double boot.
2.
Big double boot on Gino right there. But like I say, I can't stress it enough to these young guys, man. You get a guy down, make sure you get a cover. Make sure you get 2 covers. You want to make that guy use as much air. You want to make sure that the lungs are definitely working really hard for the guy, and that's where Will Allday is messing.
Super kick, no. Oh, look at that. Beautiful from Gino. That question mark kick. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, and a deep cover.
Deep cover right there. But like I say, Gino made Will Allday use a lot of energy just for that kick out right there. That's what I try to talk to these young. Let me tell you something. Gino has sat under the learning tree, so he knows exactly what it takes to go out there and, like I say, bit by bit, chunk by chunk, break this man down. And that's what Gino's doing right now.
Will Allday trying to fight out, and look at that. Wait, hold on. What is going on here? Gino trying to take that. Oh, look at that. Gino was trying to take that turnbuckle pad off. It looked like in the corner. Will Allday.
Whoa, beautiful.
Can he capitalize?
Beautiful.
Can he capitalize? Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Wow, I mean, moonsault, Chase of Chavo Classic. That's who invented that moonsault right there, Chavo Classic. And I tell you, nobody did it better than this young man right here. Will Allday, he's looking great.
Yes, Texas wrestling legend, of course, all members of the Guerrero family. Most recently, the birthday of Eddie Guerrero passed. And here goes Will Allday. Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
did you see that?
Wait a minute.
Gino looked like he was trying to single leg Rex Andrews, and then Rex Andrews shoved Gino into the top rope, causing Will Allday.
It's all over with. And I'm going to tell you right now,
my
I know
goodness.
that was inadvertent from Rex Andrews. I know he didn't mean to do it or anything like that.
1,
but he just
2.
Will Allday. Wow. I thought he just cost Will Allday this match, but Will Allday still got a little bit of fumes left in the tank for that big kick out right there. But I'm going to tell you right now, the writing is all over the wall as far as this match goes. We might as well just turn the lights out. He's just prolonging.
Oh, look at that! A super kick! Allday returns with one of his own!
Oh, my
Gino.
goodness.
Gino, we've seen him use this before. Oh, look at that! Wait a minute!
What the hell?
Both these men laid out in the middle of the ring. Rex Andrews in disbelief, as is the rest of the Reality Wrestling Nation.
I'm gonna tell you, Will Allday is right now. He will not be denied tonight. He's got something in him to say, look, I'm gonna make sure if you hit me, like my mother said, you big enough to pass a lick, you big enough to take one, and that's what Will Allday is right now.
Will Allday flying all around the ring like a deflated balloon and laying there trying to catch his breath after that incredible series of shots. And Will Allday finding his way
It's a moment.
to a
How
vertical
many
base.
times have I told you about a moment, Bradley? How many times have I told you about a moment? A moment is there and it can be poof, it can be gone, and you may never see it again. That's what Will Allday is right now in his career. He needs this match more than Gino, and you can tell just by the way he's fighting tonight.
They're on the top turnbuckle there. Will Allday going down, enziguri. Gino falling back into the middle of the ring. What's gonna happen now?
He's gonna go for that flying cross body. Oh no!
Senton, but Gino got the knees up.
And I tell you, those knees were high, not to the lower of the back, but mostly to the high part.
Cover,
of the,
one,
closer to the neck.
two,
Oh, here
using that
that's it.
bottom rope. Wait, using the bottom rope, but Rex Andrews had it scouted. Rex Andrews said, oh, no, no, no.
Let me tell you something. Rex has been in that position before. He's used that move several times, and the positioning of Gino told him something immediately.
Wait, are these two gonna go to blows? I don't think Gino wanted any of that smoke, Booker T.
I mean, come on. I mean, he's in the middle of a fight. He's going for the Texas Championship. I mean, there's no need to get into a fight with Rex.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Rex Andrews knew Gino was gonna send Will Allday into that exposed turnbuckle, and a big knee from Allday. Cover, 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion.
We got a new champ. Give it up for Will Allday.
Incredible performance, Book.
No, Will Allday went out. They showed a lot of true grit tonight here. The sweet though, just because I think he wanted more. Just because
Look
he
at
felt
that,
like
exchange of the
he needed
championship.
more. But wait a minute.
Oh.
The passing of the torch right there. Rex Andrews just handed the championship off to Will Allday. Allday, the new Reality of Wrestling Texas champion. And I tell you, he beat one of the best Reality of Wrestling has to offer, Gino. You gotta love this kid. You gotta love him. The Sweet Vote 2020.
Well, there he is, Will Allday, the new Texas champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's honk the horns in celebration. We have a new champion here at Reality of Wrestling, and a crowning moment for Will Allday.